A globster or blob is an unidentified organic mass that washes up on the shoreline of an ocean or other body of water. A globster is distinguished from a normal beached carcass by being hard to identify, at least by initial untrained observers, and by creating controversy as to its identity. The term globster was coined by Ivan T. Sanderson in 1962 to describe the Tasmanian carcass of 1960, which was said to have no visible eyes, no defined head, and no apparent bone structure. Other sources simply use the term blob. Globsters may present such a puzzling appearance that their nature remains controversial even after being officially identified by scientists. Some globsters lack bones or other recognizable structures, while others may have bones, tentacles, flippers, eyes, or other features that can help narrow down the possible species. In the past, these were often described as sea monsters, and myths and legends about such monsters may often have started with the appearance of a globster. Many globsters have initially been described as gigantic octopuses, though they later turned out to be decayed carcasses of whales or large sharks. As with the Chilean blob of 2003, many are masses of whale blubber released from decaying whale corpses. Others initially thought to be dead plesiosaurs later turned out to be the decayed carcasses of basking sharks. Others remain unexplained. Giant and colossal squid may also explain some globsters, particularly those tentatively identified as monster octopuses. Some globsters were examined only after they had decomposed too much and seemed to represent evidence of a new species, or were destroyed, as happened with the Cadborosaurus wilsey carcass, found in 1937. However, Canadian scientists did analyze the DNA of the Newfoundland blob, which revealed that the tissue was from a sperm whale. In their resulting paper, the authors point out a number of superficial similarities between the Newfoundland blob and other globsters, concluding a similar origin for those globsters is likely. Analyses of other globsters have yielded similar results. The following is a chronological list of carcasses that have been described as globsters or blobs in the literature. Stronsay beast, 1808. St. Augustine monster, 1896, identified as a whale carcass. Trunco, 1924. Tasmanian globster, 1960, identified as a whale carcass. New Zealand globster, 1965, identified as a whale carcass. Tasmanian globster 2, 1970. Gambo, 1983. Bermuda blob, 1988, identified as a whale carcass. Hebrides blob, 1990, identified as a sperm whale carcass. Nantucket blob, 1996, identified as a whale carcass. Bermuda blob 2, 1997, identified as a whale carcass. 4-mile globster, 1997. Newfoundland blob, 2001, identified as a whale carcass. Chilean blob, 2003, identified as a whale carcass. Philippine globster, 2017. Seram Island squid, May 9, 2017. Philippine globster 2, 2018. Russia globster, 2018 August 15. Exploding whale. Montauk monster. Panama creature. Zuiomaru carcass.